Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Here I am, just at Daniel's place. We've got Daniel Laschance back here again with you. And this is episode 2 of our adventure series for Hugh Glass. And what we have done now is last episode we watched The Revenant and we reviewed that. But this time what we did was we just went onto YouTube and we just looked up a bunch of, because Hugh Glass is a known figure, so we just looked up a bunch of these random little short videos where people are talking about just different little fun facts and just different little interesting things about Hugh Glass. We ended up stopping on one particularly. I won't name the channel or name anything like that because I don't know the people or anything, but it's a channel out there on YouTube, and it basically is just like a complete overview of Hugh Glass's life from from being captured as a young man and being forced to be a pirate all the way to his days in the American Midwest. And so we just watched that video, and yes, we learned some very interesting things about Hugh Glass. Started off, Dan.
Well, he had a full life. Let's give him that. Let's see. He was an explorer on a boat, and then he got kidnapped by some pirates. And then he got kidnapped by the Indians, and then he got attacked by a bear, and then he got left to die in the bush.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole story is like, holy, this guy had some beans into him.
And some really brutal stuff going on, like that one story there. Like, could you imagine having the pine needle stuck into your
yeah, that one was a good one.
Lit on fire.
And then he got away. He got away from well, he didn't get away, but he made a deal with the natives that the Indians that just killed his best friend with pine needles stuck into your skin, and then they lighted him up on fire. Whoa, that's one way to die, eh?
Yeah, and it was kind of interesting because he didn't use like this brute force to escape from them. He just used wet, right? Like he just won them over with his gift.
Yes, he
right?
did a trade of what was it? Some red powder.
Yeah, it was some sort of red powder or some sort of paint or something like that. But it was
to do their war painting on their face.
Yeah, it was something like that, but it was something that they couldn't just attain easily themselves. Like it was something that it was from somewhere else, or
they couldn't get that. So
yeah, they couldn't easily.
They were really happy about that, I guess.
Yeah, luckily anyway.
Yeah,
right?
luckily for him, he survived that one. Jeez, and then he went on a journey of what, 600 miles or something, limping with one leg and one leg.
The math is very hefty when they're talking about all the different miles and kilometers that he walked and had
through the Rockies and through not the Rockies, but through the mountains and stuff, and just have his badging on the guy that abandoned him, and then
it turned out he couldn't.
And then it turned out they said, no, you can't touch the guy. He's a soldier. It's like, okay, well, what am I gonna do now with the rest of my life?
Which that's one thing that's it. They in the movie The Revenant too, they gave a more satisfying ending where they did have the battle. And the two people fight, and he got his revenge.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, really interesting show. Really interesting character, really.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
He was explorer. He did his job good.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad he didn't get his revenge. But
no, I know. Well,
I would have tried to kill the motherfucker anyway.
Oh, fucking right. Same here.
Yeah, I'll find a way.
Snipe him out from the distance.
Yeah, snipe him out, or hang on. There was probably no sniper gun in 1729.
Well, whatever they could have. Well, not an exact sniper, but they could
I'm
use.
Sure, there was some good drugs though.
Yeah. Well, there's some other real stories out there. I mean, that was Hugh Glass particularly. That's part of his story, and that's whatever, unfortunate, but there's some real stories out there from the history books that do have that satisfying ending too, and and we're gonna get into those on the channel too.